Welcome to our baking session, our last baking session before the new year. So we will be back again next year. So this is our last baking session for the year 2021. So our last recipe today will be making yogurt bread rolls. This is a real simple recipe. All is needed is 3 ingredients: flour, baking powder, and yogurt, Greek yogurt. So we're going to start off by mixing the dry ingredients up. So we're going to start off by measuring out 1 cup of flour, and don't forget, we need to turn our ovens on to 350 to preheat our oven. So I put 1 cup of flour into my mixing bowl, and now I'm getting my teaspoon ready, and I'm adding 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1, 2. So 1 cup of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm just measuring out a little 1/4 teaspoon of salt here. And let's mix now. Let's start mixing all the dry ingredients. And once we finish mixing the dry ingredients, that's when we put our last ingredient, which is yogurt. So for yogurt, we need 1 cup as well of yogurt. So I'm going to use my spoon today. I'm going to measure out 1 cup into my mixing cup. And you can double the recipe to make more. I think this makes about 4 to 5 yogurt bread rolls. So if you double the recipe, you would need 2 cups of flour, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, salt, and 2 cups of yogurt if you were to double the dose. But today I'm just doing the 1 dose. This is my first time making this as well. I can't wait to see how this is going to turn out. So I just put in the yogurt into the dry ingredients. So now using my spatula, I'm going to start mixing it again. You can also use a mixer. I don't have a mixer on hand right now, so I'm just going to use my spatula. As you can see, I still have a little bit of yogurt inside my cup here. I'm going to try to get everything out. Okay, so I'm mixing now the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients. And make sure we're going to start using our hands soon to blend it together. But before we do that, we have to mix to make sure all the dry ingredients gets all mixed together. I'm going to start blending now. Right now, it's feeling a little bit sticky on my hands, so make sure you have some extra flour ready at the side. Maybe even put another cup of flour, and you can slowly start putting in to your mixture. That's much better. I've added some flour. Remember to have your baking sheet ready, or you can also put it in a muffin tray. But today I'm just going to use my baking sheet. And I already have my parchment paper ready, my baking sheet ready. And I've already turned on my oven to 350.